Hey, what's up everyone? It's Ash from SuperVideos back with another video. Some crazy unreleased Eminem tracks have leaked again, and these are wild ones. We're gonna talk about the original Antichrist, a full-on diss aimed at Michael Jackson, and a Suge Knight diss that honestly, I'm surprised Eminem even dared to record. We're breaking it all down, the beats, the message, and why these tracks never officially dropped. Stay tuned, we'll be right back to break it all down. Alright, as always, before we dive into it, smash the like button, subscribe to join our community, and press the bell to be notified when I upload on the channel. With that said, let's dive right into it. Let's start with Antichrist. The track was recorded back in 2005. Yeah, peak beef era Eminem. And it goes in on Michael Jackson. Fun fact, the first verse from Antichrist actually got recycled, slightly modified, as the intro, Renaissance, on Eminem's new album The Death of Slim Shady. If you listen closely, you'll definitely hear it. Now the beat of this is the same one used for the new Antichrist off The Death of Slim Shady. So obviously, the leaked track is called Antichrist, but it's not really the same Antichrist as the one on Eminem's new album, The Death of Slim Shady. The beat is the same, the chorus is pretty much the same, but the verses are obviously different. It's honestly kind of crazy that M sat on this for almost 2 decades, then brought parts of it back for his new album. Makes you wonder what else he's got locked away. And of course, all of these were released as part of Straight from the Lab 3, which is not really an official album or anything like that, but it's just a compilation album of leaked tracks. There were 2 previous ones, hence why they did part 1, part 2, and now part 3. Now let's talk about the second leaked track that I really want to get in on. The one aimed at Suge Knight. Eminem recorded a diss aimed at Suge frickin' Knight. The same Suge Knight that people literally feared for their lives around. In the track, Eminem goes after Suge for allegedly being involved in the Tupac and Biggie murders. Yeah, he went there. He also clowned Suge and also Ja Rule. Let's not forget that, but that's beside the point. He's clowned Ja Rule for so long that it doesn't even matter anymore. But he clowns Suge for running Death Row into the ground and basically calls him the biggest thug in the industry, but not in a good way. The disrespect levels are off the charts. Here's the thing, Suge wasn't just a scary dude, especially back then. He was the scary dude. And back in the early 2000s, he still had serious power. If Eminem had actually released this, I don't know if we'd be getting The Death of Slim Shady in 2024 because Slim might have actually been dead. Like someone had to have pulled Eminem aside and be like, yo M, maybe let's not poke the guy who literally has people disappear. Let's not go there, you know what I mean? Look, we all know Eminem has never been scared to call people out. But this was another level. The MJ diss makes sense. This was after the whole 2003 incident where M was clowning MJ in Just Lose It and Michael was not amused. But the Suge diss, that's a career and life risk. Like, there are diss tracks and then there are maybe you should sleep with one eye open diss tracks. At the same time, he wasn't wrong. Suge has a crazy history and there have been rumors for years about his involvement in some dark stuff. So Eminem was just saying what a lot of people were thinking, but nobody else had the guts to put it in a song. This also reminded me of Tony Yayo's interview where he talked about how Suge Knight and some Mexican gang members showed up in the video shoot for In the Club, and Eminem was not afraid to go out there.
This is why I always respected Eminem, 50, and niggas that was with us. So Suge came, he had some Mexican niggas. Now we from New York. You ain't never seen a nigga with a tattoo on his forehead. 118th Street crew. I'm like, what the fuck? Nigga got a tattoo on his face, homie. That's the first time, like, before Lil Wayne and all that, that's the first time I seen a nigga with, like, tattoo on his eyes. Mexican niggas, 18th Street niggas. So niggas just got the cigar. He just liked that bitch. He's like a pressure guy. I was bugging because I seen, this is when I knew Eminem was real. He's like, I don't give a fuck, man. This is when I knew, I'm like, damn, Eminem is a real nigga. These niggas.
So it's crazy that he was all in, not just in tracks, but also in real life when dealing with someone like Suge Knight. And obviously now it's not quite as crazy to see him going after Diddy. He's been going after Diddy for a bit now. But obviously in the Death of Slim Shady album, he went all in. So I'm definitely seeing a lot of similarities between that whole thing with Suge and the new thing with Diddy that, you know, he's going through right now. So one question that pops up, why didn't he ever get these tracks officially released? The Michael Jackson diss, well, probably because MJ was still massive at the time and dropping a whole diss track would have been bad PR. Especially if you're just clowning someone and it's not really rooted in anything serious or anything deeply personal for Eminem. But the Suge diss, do I even need to say it? I mean, I'm pretty sure M's publicist or manager, Paul Rosenberg, pulling Eminem inside and being like, we're not releasing this. There's no way. Either way, these leaks are gold and they give us a look at how ruthless Eminem was behind the scenes. Even if he didn't drop them, just the fact that he recorded these shows he had zero chill. And let's not forget, just because fans didn't hear it, doesn't mean people in the industry didn't hear it. And if people in the industry heard it, then that means there's a very good chance Suge heard it. So, something to keep in mind and something to think about. But what do you guys think? Should M have dropped these back in the day, or would it have been too much? Let me know in the comments. And you know the drill. Like, sub, and hit that bell for more breakdowns like this. That's it for this video. See you next time for another super video.